3, 2, 1.
Which of these was not one of Jesus' 12 apostles? The answer is A. Jason. Which animal is an example of an annelid? The answer is D. An earthworm. What is the brightest object in our night sky? The answer is D. Sun. Oil, coal, and natural gas are fossil fuels formed under what conditions? The answer is B. High temperature and high pressure. Which instrument has a cello-like body shape but produces a higher pitch? The answer is A. Violin. Which of these elements is found in the greatest amount in organisms? The answer is A. Carbon. What was the profession of the man who first performed Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer before he made it big as a singer of comedy songs? The answer is B. Veterinarian. Which year is most significant to Napoleon Bonaparte? The answer is B. 1800 AD. What movie title was translated as Reign of Falafel in Israel? The answer is C. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. What disease is caused by the HPV virus? The answer is A. Cancer. What is the period during which humans become sexually mature called? The answer is C. Puberty. Which body part does the appendix belong to? The answer is A. Brain. Which of these vehicles can travel on water and land? The answer is D. Amphibious vehicle. Which ocean does not touch any continents? The answer is D. Arctic Ocean. What year was the film Cape Fear released? The answer is D. 1991. What is the study of matter and its properties called? The answer is D. Chemistry. What is the chemical formula for the primary component of DNA? The answer is C. C3H7O2. Which of these natural disasters is least likely to cause major damage to a prairie ecosystem? The answer is D. An earthquake. Diesel is the child of which RB songstress? The answer is B. Toni Braxton. Which type of organism is the best at fixing nitrogen?
The answer is A. Bacteria.
Bone tissues include compact bone, spongy bone, bone marrow, and the answer is B. Periosteum. The lungs are a series of ever-narrowing tubes that end in a myriad of tiny sacs called what? The answer is A. Alveoli. What vegetable is commonly pickled in Europe and Asia? The answer is A. Cabbage. What is the occupation of Jim Carrey's character in the 1997 movie Liar Liar? The answer is B. Lawyer. Which ocean has the largest variety of fish species? The answer is C. Pacific. What item do you use to light a match? The answer is A. Lighter. Who is the first astronaut to walk on the moon? The answer is B. Buzz Aldrin. Which of the following refers to the ability to win a blacklist opponent's car in the game Need for Speed Most Wanted? The answer is C. Pink slip. Which celestial body is the closest to Earth? The answer is B. Moon. What type of thin lava forms shapes and tubes as it flows? The answer is B. Pahoho. People can be voluntarily euthanized in the world depicted in Soylent Green. How is euthanasia referred to in the movie? The answer is A. Going home. Which theory explains why people remember dramatic events better than ordinary ones? The answer is A. Recency effect. What is the unit of power in C units? The answer is A. Watt. Which animal has the longest gestation period of approximately 2 years? The answer is A. Elephant. Which tool is used to determine how long it takes warm water to melt an ice cube? The answer is B. A stopwatch. Which appliance cooks food using hot air? The answer is C. Oven. Which star is known as a red giant? The answer is B. Alpha Centauri. What atomic structure is made up of more than one particle? The answer is C. Nucleus. I was the first president to have been divorced. My first wife's name was Jane, and my first lady's name was Nancy. I was born in Illinois in 1911. Who am I? The answer is C. Ronald Reagan. Lee is making chocolate chip cookies. She has 6 groups of 5 chocolate chips each. If she adds one more group of 5 chocolate chips, how many chocolate chips will she have? The answer is D. 35. What is the largest mammal? The answer is B. Whale. What bonds result from the overlap of atomic orbitals? The answer is C. Covalence. What is the formula for finding the slope of a line given 2 points x1, y1, and x2, y2? The answer is A. y1, y2 is the x1 plus x2. Which planet has the shortest day-length rotation period? The answer is A. Mercury. Which bird can swim underwater? The answer is A. Penguin. Who won the first ever Women's World Cup in football in 1991? The answer is D. Sweden. Of course, Will Lee's most famous role was that of Mr. Cooper on Sesame Street. What was Mr. Cooper's first name? The answer is B. Harold. Which term identifies a group of cells that work together to perform a similar function? The answer is D. Tissue. A trait controlled by a single gene that has 2 alleles is given what name, after the scientist who studied inheritance? The answer is D. Mendelian trait. What is the highest state of matter?